What's good, y'all? This your girl Giggs. Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a cigarette diaries. So if you happen to be under the age of 18, this video is not for you. If you happen to have very sensitive ears to swearing, or a very religious person that only talks your Bible on Sunday and you can't stand to hear the words like hoe, cunt, fuck, shit, motherfuck, asshole, bitch, nigga, pussy, dick, cracker, faggot, dyke, or any of those words, this video is not for you. This will be the time to go ahead and press the X button. I would hate for you to get to the middle of the video just to realize that I do use a lot of explicit languages. So go ahead. Anyways, what's been up, y'all? I just been chilling lately. I've been kind of like lazy, to be honest, lately, because you know it's that time of the month and I always get lazy around that time. But I'm like so ready for September to come. It is like right around the corner, and I know y'all know about the blackout. Yep, September 5th in Atlanta with the Scorpion show and Sweet Addictions TV is gonna be so fun. I already know. I just can't wait. And September is getting here so quickly. So I can't wait to see you if you're going. I know I can't wait to see Much Love and KY and Bondi Blue and a couple of other people, you know, and just, you know, get to chat with people and have like my first feel of a real meet and greet, because this will be my first meet and greet. But anyways, let me just get to the point of the video, y'all. Let me tell you something. Lately, I've been like, you know, not really doing YouTube videos as much as I could be doing. And I've been more into like, you know, Instagram and Facebook. Well, you know, Instagram more than Facebook, but whenever I post something on Instagram, it's on Facebook. So I've been interacting with people on there, you know, especially people that I know from YouTube and stuff. I've been interacting with a lot of people on there, Instagram and Facebook. But I know like my channel is growing. I have a lot of people that's coming to my channel just from me just being on MTV2 on the Lil Duval's Ain't That America show. And you know, because that video itself, the video that MTV2 used, is basically the video that's getting a lot of hits now. So I know they must be playing reruns of it because it aired like what, a year and some change ago. So you know, I'm still getting people that's coming from that. So these people don't know me. They don't know the Giggs that does DearGiggs or Cigarette Diaries or, you know, Giggs Play or whatever. They just know me as the girl that was on the show on MTV2. So maybe they seen like a couple of videos of mine and, you know, got, you know, their first impression of me. So I got a lot of new supporters that likes me, and you know, getting to the point to where I start getting trolls, because I stopped getting trolls. Like all of my trolls have disappeared. I don't know where the fuck they been, and you know, I don't, you know, care that they're gone, but they used to give me the money because they used to be on me. They used to be, you know, doing a lot of, you know, publicity for me, a lot of free promotion. That's what I mean to say. They've been doing a lot of free promotion for me, putting me on other people's blogs and stuff like that. I miss them, but lately I haven't been getting that many trolls. Maybe they have a heart because, you know, I've been losing family members and friends left to right, and it's just crazy. Like people are like dying literally around me like every other month, and it's crazy. So maybe my trolls have a heart, you know, but I haven't been getting trolls until like now. And I know because, like I said, the MTV2 appearance or whatever. And speaking of the MTV2 appearance, let me just say this. Okay, I never like really jumped into this shit. I think I talked about it on my blog with my blog TV people and stuff when I was doing a live blog, but I don't know if I really like talked about it with y'all other than me letting y'all know that I was gonna be on MTV2. So MTV, like the producer of Ain't That America, contacted me and asked me could they use a tape of mine, and I was like, cool, that's fine. And at first, let me just say that I wasn't like, cool, that's fine at first. That wasn't my initial response, but it ended up being with cool, that's fine, because, you know, by the time we got to the third negotiation, meaning the price of, you know, how much they're gonna buy the video from me for, then I was like, cool, that's fine, because it was better than the first offer. And then me hearing the name Lil Duval lets me know that this is gonna be a comedian that's gonna try to go in on me. And y'all know I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm out of my low self-esteem days where when people say shit to me, it hurts me. I'm out of them days. Like, y'all already know, you know, that shit don't fuck with me. So, you know, it's just that I found that it was other videos that was more funnier than the video they wanted to use. And I realized that now that they edited and everything, they didn't, you know, they did it, edited to where it would help their show out. But the logistics of the video was actually an informative video. Like, it was helping, you know, how do you sit your titties upright and shit. We some, you know, big titty carriers if you're a female and, you know, you from Florida and, you know, thick like me and eat a lot of macaroni and cheese and collard greens and, you know, all that good shit, then you healthy. And you want to know how to wear your bras right, how to have your titties sitting up right. So, you know, I was basically comparing this breast lift tape that I've got from, you know, as seen on TV, comparing the breast lift tape to duct tape. And, you know, the duct tape, you know, is a method that, you know, a lot of cross dressers, transsexuals, I don't know what you want to call them, drag queens, I don't know the lingo, because they be having all these damn titles. So what, you know, most of the, you know, drags that I know, they would wear, you know, the tape, the duct tape, to, you know, position their breasts right so they can sit up right and not hang to the ground and shit. So nobody want no damn limousine titties. So I was just trying to compare the tapes. They wanted to use that tape when I had other tapes that was funny. So at first it wasn't just a quick yes, but, you know, we negotiated the prices as well as, you know, just some other stuff, and I went ahead and let them get the video. So it's not like they took a video of mine and they started bashing me. So it wasn't something like that, because I had a lot of people, you know, newer people, like, you know, you've been on TV, or, you know, they used you, or, you know, they I guess thinking that they took my video and they used it just to bash me. It wasn't like that. They took my video and I knew what was gonna go down because it's Lil Duval, and they still ain't do a good job. Like, honestly, I ain't feel nothing towards none of the shit that he said, because if it was me and I was a comedian, I would have went in on whoever it was. You know, I would have been that person that talks about another person that's in the screen at that moment, and if that person is different, I would talk about their differences. And I know that that's crazy, but sometimes hurt people, and I'm gonna just stick with that one, because I've always told jokes and talked about other people all my life, because people always talk shit about me. So I could take a joke, I can dish it, and I could take it. So, you know, he didn't go in on me the way I would have went in on me. He could have hurt my fucking feelings, but he didn't do that. Lil Duval seemed a little bit more watered down now that he's, you know, getting those checks now, because he's getting some big checks now. I've been, you know, seeing him on different trips and shit on Instagram and stuff. So he's been getting them big checks now through MTV2. So, you know, they had to probably water him down just enough for TV. But, you know, the feedback that he gave me on that video, it was watered down. Like, it could have been more than that. He didn't even attempt to hurt my feelings, so I didn't feel anything towards it. And Drea was on there too, from Basketball Wives LA. She was on there, and that bitch ain't even say nothing. I was expecting them to go in on me. I wanted to get on here and just, you know, give my little feedback, because I like roasting people. I'm the girl from way back in the days when the chat lines was the shit. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. We used to call them party lines. So it's like a phone call, and you get in this room with a whole bunch of people, and you hear these different voices and different accents and stuff, and you talk shit to one another, and they're doing different things in each room. It's like 30 rooms, and you know, some of them are holding good conversations with good topics, and it's like an open forum but over the phone. And then some of them are arguing with each other, and I like to be the bitch that used to argue with motherfuckers, so I can roast bitches, I can go in on people and shit. So I wanted to go in on Drea ass, I wanted to go in on Lil Duval ass, but that shit that they gave me was like throwing a pebble to a mountain. It didn't move me. So, and then to be honest, like, that was the only episode I seen. The episode that I was on, it wasn't funny. It was a little like, you could get a little, some people probably did a little kiki to it. You know, it was cute, but it could have been a little bit better. So I haven't watched any other show of Ain't That America, and I'm glad that I got a check out of it, because people talk about me for free all my life. All my life, all that free shit that they were saying, and now I got paid for a motherfucker to say some shit, and I'm getting a little bit of notoriety from it. So welcome to my YouTube page, new people that came from MTV2. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your fucking stay. You will get nothing but realness, because I ain't finna bullshit you not. I'm gonna keep it 100 in blood fucking raw. Now pause for the calls, y'all. Pause for the calls. Pause for the calls. And I'm gonna get on another subject. I'm gonna get off the MTV2 thing, but pause for the calls. There's so much shit you can say about a person, and you know when you hurt a person's feelings when you like really hit them with that real good one like that, and then make them like really come for you. It depends on how they ate that punch you just gave them, you know. And I got some mean punches. I got a mean right. I got just, you know. And it's sad that I'm saying that, but that's the world I live in. People talk about me all the time, and I never got so much good shit that they said about me now that I never got that back then. I never got a lot of, oh, you cute, or you beautiful, oh, you look good to be a big girl. Or that's why I said, don't let that shit bother you when a motherfucker say you cute to be a big girl. Bitch, you cute and you big, so damn, what you mad for? So that's how I feel. Like I wasn't getting that back then, but now I get all of this, and that lets you know that none of the shit that you say will bother me. Like, people said something on my Facebook, this one chick. She didn't really say nothing on my Facebook. She said something on my friend's Facebook, and I was defending my friend, and what she did was she called me ugly. She said I had a big nose. The bitch even took time and energy, y'all. Pause for the calls. Hold on. Pause for the calls. Oh, this light up tripping. Hold on. She took time and energy to go through my photos, y'all, to pick out a photo that she thought was not appealing. But and the reason why I say she took time and energy, because she had to go through some of those photos to get to that photo. That photo is a photo that I took when it was winter. That was back in December or something, because I had gloves on, and it was striped. It was cute. It was a nice photo to me. But she thought it was, I guess she thought it was the ugliest photo that she could find, because she had to go through all of my photos to get that photo. So that means all of my photos before that photo was sickening, bitch. She couldn't find shit that looked like bad for you to talk about, and the shit that she found looked good. She took my photo and she put it on her page, and she had her friends, you know, to get their little comments and try to bash me and stuff. And I didn't know, like, I didn't know she did that. It took one of my subscribers from YouTube and that's on my Facebook. They're my Facebook friend, and I guess, you know, they was being nosy because I put it out there for them to be nosy, because I put screenshots of the shit she was saying when she was calling me ugly and calling me fat and blah blah blah. But I was going in on her too, so let's not act like I'm not a victim nowhere in this shit, because I like verbally mopped her ass, y'all. I really did. I did a lot of, you know, mopping with her ass. For real. All you gonna smell on the floor is ass, because I mopped her ass so bad on Facebook that I had to take screenshots of the shit and share it with y'all. So, you know, it's some nosy people, and they went to her page and they must seen that she took my picture, so they sent me a screenshot of the picture, and I see the picture. I'm like, this not even an ugly picture, bitch. And then you had to go through my pictures to get to that picture, so all you telling me is, bitch, I'm sickening, I look good. It's nothing that you can say. There's nothing that you can say that's gonna hurt my feelings, because I'm so confident, and I know you people see this. I know you people see that I don't even give a fuck if I had none of this on. I still would feel good about myself. There's nothing that anybody could say to me that's gonna really like hurt my feelings, unless they say someone in my family died or something like that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that would fuck with me, for real. But anything other than that, come on now. That's all you got? Girl, don't you know I'm 35, finna turn 36. I've got years of being called ugly. I got years of being called fat. I got years of being calling big or black, or, you know, ghetto, or whatever the fuck you could come up with. Bitch, I got years. Somebody done already said it. Please believe that it's already in my bag of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't fuck with me. Like these people, like, really think, you know, because, like I said, I'm one of those people, because hurt people hurt people. They think that, like, because it could, let me just say this, it could have went two different ways. I could have been one of those people that would really be bruised by it internally, by the words the person said, that I would jump off a building, or slit my wrist, or shoot myself. Anything that's, you know, pointing to suicide, I would have been that person. But it went the other way. I'm not that person. I'm not the person that's gonna do that, you know. That person is way back in close to 2000. I would say in the early 2000s. That girl is way back there. Girl is 2016. Well, 2015. Damn, near 2016. But 2015. This year is going by so fast. It is almost half of 2015. But this year is going by so fast. But girl, it is 2015, girl. That shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. It's not gonna work at all. Nice try, bitch. But, it's not gonna work. Take my picture. Don't you know blogs took my picture before? Like, for real. I had, like, this one blog. What was the name of that blog? You know what? I'm not even gonna mention the name of that blog, because it's not even worth mentioning. But hold on. But they took my picture and they put it on their little blog, and their little blog followers went in on me. And then some of my subscribers came and they was like, you know, did you see the blog? And I was like, no. And they sent me the link to the blog, and I was reading the blog, and then I went to ask my friend, did she see the blog? And I sent her the link, and she was like, the blog is gone. It says that it has been deleted. So that tells me that it's people out there that supports me, because what they did was they must have reported it. They must have, you know, let the people know that you know, it's bashing or cyberbullying or whatever you want to call it. But I am guilty of talking bad, and I know it's wrong. Like I keep saying, I know that it's wrong, but like I said, hurt people hurt people. But I'm guilty of talking bad about somebody's picture or whatever. I'm guilty of doing that. So if they take my shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give two shits, and I know y'all know that, because they did that. Like, I really wouldn't even care if that picture would have stayed up, even though my supporters got that picture removed off that blog. I wouldn't give a fuck if it would have stayed up, because it doesn't hurt me. Like, it doesn't fuck with me at all. It doesn't move me. I have people that are dying like every other 2 to 3 months, that I know, close friends and family that are dying, that shit is way important than that little shit that y'all talking about some fucking body. So fucking what? Back then, sticks and stones would break my bones and words hurted me, but it's not gonna hurt me now. Today, I'm a new person. So try again. It's not gonna work. You know? Same thing with any other TV show that want to use my video to, you know, talk shit about me. If you want to use a video, I'm going to give you the price and you pay that price and you can get the video. And thank you, because you're sending people my way. So, again, welcome to all the people that came from that, you know. And I'm just gonna shut it down, you know. Cool down. Continue to drink. Continue to smoke. Continue to watch some Netflix or something. Not Netflix. Game of Thrones. Yes. Game of Thrones.
Not real hard, it's plain and simple. Not real hard.